Number 1, first redstone creation is a shower. This one is actually one of the least practical, but one of my favorites. The redstone isn't that complicated. First, let's start with the frame. We'll be using quartz since that's actually used for bathrooms quite often. We can use anything like quartz pillars, chisel quartz blocks. I'm gonna try quartz pillar for this one, and that actually looks pretty nice. Next up is add slabs to the bottom and top of your shower frame. The next step is to add a button. Place it right here. I'll choose a stone one for this one. Now we have the button here. We'll place a redstone torch at the other side. Once we have that down, we're gonna place some blocks right above it where we can place our redstone dust, facing right here towards this hole. And what will be in here is a dispenser. Put that right above the slabs. This should work. All we need to do now is get the water. So I'm gonna get my water bucket, and we're done. If I were to press this, water comes in. And if I press it again, the water will disappear. So I'm going to place some quartz down here too, just for the whole thing. And then you have your very own shower in Minecraft. Number 2, this one is not as flashy as the shower I showed you guys earlier, but it's going to be pretty useful in case you lose all of your armor in some freak accident in Minecraft. So right now I have no armor on. If I were to go on top of this, I have full netherite armor. So what we need is 4 dispensers and place it along like this. We place one at the bottom, 2 at the side, and we will place one at the top too. It should look like this C shape or crescent moon or whatever you want to call it. Now all we need to place is a stone pressure plate, stone, and redstone dust all the way to the top right here. And we already have the design done. Now what we need is the armor. We're going to make sure we set all this armor, organize it in each dispenser. So I'm going to place the boots at the bottom, leggings where leggings go, the chest plate at the chest, and the helmet at the head. And we already have it. Let me take off this armor and show you that it works like a charm. Number 3, say goodbye to your old fence gates. We have this other one that works just like it, but is made with pistons. And since I'm a pig psychic, I know what these guys are thinking. You swine. Why would you leave us locked up like this? Well, here's an answer.
You're not locked up.
This design was actually pretty simple. That's kind of in the title. So what we do is go down 2 blocks. And we'll do the same back here too. And now with this little pit here, we'll be placing some sticky pistons right across here, just like that. We're gonna be placing some redstone repeaters around here too, and some redstone dust. Now we're gonna be placing a little bit of redstone right here in this corner. Place a lever, and this should activate the pistons. Now we're gonna be placing these birch fences on. Now just a friendly reminder, make sure your pistons are sticky pistons. Otherwise, this wouldn't work. Now we place it all around here, and we're done. There we go. Now to cover up the evidence, we'll be placing some grass right above the technical stuff. And then there you have yourself a pen for the animal of your choice. Now this doesn't have to limit at 3 pistons. You can move it on to 4 if you want, or 5. I'm gonna show you guys right now. Yes, this can move on to even more than just 3 pistons and 3 fences. Number 4. This is a dance floor. It actually does look pretty interesting. You can really dance on this stuff, and yeah, it's pretty cool. First up is dig a hole 7 blocks long, 5 blocks wide, and 4 blocks deep. Now what we do first is actually dig a bit more from these 2 blocks these 2 ways. What we're going to be doing is grabbing some redstone repeaters, placing them across here, and putting them on 2 ticks, just like this. We're going to be grabbing our redstone dust to go around, and we're going to be placing another one. I'm putting it on 4 ticks. Make sure this goes all the way around facing the right directions, because if not, then it just won't work. Now what we'll do is to get an observer, face it this way towards all this madness, and I need to go back here so I can make sure I face it right. There we go. Now I'm just going to cover in this area. There we go. Now these guys look sad, but don't worry, they're not real. Now we're going to be placing more observers facing down at the ones that are facing at this thing right here. And now this step will be a bit more difficult, but worth it. Grab your redstone torch or whatever source redstone block. For me, I'm going to be using redstone torch. We're going to place it and break it, so it goes in this loop. You see these observers are already pretty much dancing to it. So what we're going to do now is place some lamps on top and cover up the tracks. And there you have a dance floor. And now you might be wondering, why is this a little bit lower than the one I showed you earlier? Because I kind of want to add in one more step. For style points, you might want to bring in some stained glass. We can bring in some red, some yellow, some bluish ones, and we're going to place in some pattern. Of course, this doesn't change much because stained glass doesn't really affect much. But it actually does look a lot more stylish now that I look at it. And there you go. That is your dance floor. Number 5. This right here is a Basalt, I don't know. Whatever salt bridge generator. What this does is generate a bridge, as you can see. And this will just keep on going. I'll show you how to make it and activate it right now. So first up is place blue ice, slime blocks, and 2 observers up here like this. Now what we'll do is place a sticky piston right here and place a slime block here. We're also going to be placing another sticky piston down here and a slime block here. If the machine does not work, then you might have to replace your sticky piston with a normal piston. Now what we'll do is dig a 3-block deep hole and have it wide enough to have none of the slime stick to anything. Now what we're going to do is place slime blocks down here in this L shape, soil back here. This is how the basalt or the basalt, I don't know, is going to be created. Now that the machine's almost finished, we're going to clear out the area. Don't want it to get stuck to anything or it just wouldn't work. I'm going to dig the lava too. Alright, should be pretty clear. Now we place a block in and have the fun begin. Now you have your very own basalt bridge. You guys need to correct me in the comments. Did I say that right? Because I obviously didn't. If you guys liked the video, then make sure to give it a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And if you want to see more Redstone tutorials, then feel free to check out our Redstone tutorials playlist. And I'll see you guys later. Adios.